I wonder who's here.
Nick. It's Nick.
Oh,
it's Nick.
just as big of a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
So you're back in Austin for South by. You've been here a bunch of times already. What do you love so much about coming back to Austin to premiere things? And, I mean, you spoke last year, a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, I've been here a couple times now. I've come a couple times for projects of my own and a couple times just as a fan. And I think it's such a unique festival. The amazing blend of film and sometimes television and music and art in general and the fashion that comes along with it. It's also just a really cool town. Austin is, I love how weird Austin is. I hope it never changes. Please get more weird. There are not enough weird cities like this in the world. And the fans make the festival, really. You come and this city really embraces this festival, and I think it's important. Most of the films that I've been lucky to be part of have been independent films that have followed the festival circuit, and this is year after year, it's the most fun.
It's always a good time,
Yeah.
always a vibe.
Yeah.
I was talking to Michael earlier, and I was asking him, do you ever feel any extra pressure whenever you have to play someone, a character that that people have been sort of reading and they have an idea of and all that kind of stuff? Does that kind of make you approach the role a little differently, or does that?
Not necessarily. I don't feel pressured by it. I want to honor that, certainly. If anything, it's a wonderful resource, and sometimes it can give you a great jumping off point. I tend not to like to grip it too tight because, obviously I'm going to bring something different than what was on the page, and I think, any performing art is a living, breathing thing. You can mount the same play 10 different times and it's going to be different, and it should be. So I think taking a character from the book to the screen is a wonderful opportunity to let those characters evolve a little bit more. And I think we've done just that. And all of these characters they honor their versions from the book, but I think they're going to give the audience something really special and a whole new experience.
And finally, what was your favorite part about working with Amy?
Oh, she's such a pro, she sets the tone on set. She's such a caretaker of everyone. She's really running around, checking in, making sure everyone's good. And you need that in a movie like this where you don't have a whole lot of time, you're trying to gel as a family and create this backstory. And she and I had wonderful conversations on the phone leading up to it, just sort of filling in our characters' backstory. And we discovered we have so many personal things in common. We got to be really, sweet friends. And then to take that friendship and then get to play with it on camera it was a real treat.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thanks, man. You too.